everyone who came to today's program. Have you ever thought that life around us is always changing and different? Live in a busy, crowded place or a peaceful land? What would be more interesting? And now, we Thunder Sister would like to present to everyone a report on the differences between life in the city and the countryside. Let's see how the difference is.
A noisy, rough life. People are always busy and racing against time. That's it life in the city. The image is not straight to us when it comes to the city is a lot of house close together. The housings become very narrow and secret, but that is a characteristic of this urban place. The shops are also many. It's not difficult for you to find something to buy when the store have everything that you need. The roads are lined with big trees that spread out into large shadow and on the street. The scenery is very beautiful. It's like giant hand to shade the pastel on hot summer day. It's in a very bustling city. People crowd the street. During the day, there are many high schools running on the road. It seems that the whole city never sleeps because the high school move both day and night, also making the city bustling. Occasionally, we will miss the students standing at the bus stop for the bus to arrive. This is also a very familiar means of transportation for people in the city. The streets are also busy day by day. That makes this place more fun, not boring at all. The people here are very sociable, friendly, and always ready to help them. The bright smile of the veterans on sidewalk seem to comfort themselves. If you are a newcomer, if you don't know all about the road in your lost city, do not hesitate to ask for direction because the people here are very enthusiastic and friendly. They are always ready to help you. Everyone has their own job every day, whose their story had begun to open prepare for the coming day. Is it easy to see the morning coffee shop always have some custom with the habit of sitting and enjoy a cup of coffee while watching the morning street or start a few stories together and then go to work. At noon and late afternoon, you will see an image that you encounter every day. Every month, when the whole world city seems to slow down with the moment of traffic jam, everyone has afraid of those moments. The air becomes seriously polluted due to emission from the high school. Also, in the afternoon, we can see a relaxing sense when grandparents, old people, or even elderly people go jogging in the park or lake, or even in the road. At night, when the street lights have started to turn on, the street becomes sparkling like a picture worn from hand of talented artist. And then you will find a bustling nightlife with a lot of activity. Life in the city is a handstick. People always have to adapt to this rhythm of life. Also, it's colorful. It is also a lot of hustle and bustle. But it will be better when we try every day and always have fun with it. In contrast to hotter and busier life in the city, in the countryside, we will be impressed in a fresh and peaceful atmosphere, living with friendly and emotional people. Unlike the city, this place appears to the center of nature. The green of the forest, the yellow of the field, the coldness of the morning stream. We will no longer see tall buildings close together. Instead of that, it is a village with a bright lattice hall. In the late afternoon, the kitchen smoke appears in harmony with the idyllic nature. Also, because the house not close together like in the city, the space becomes more airy and comfortable. When coming to the countryside, you cannot impress yourself in the beautiful nature scenery, but also discover and experience interesting in the daily life of community here. Typically in Highland and North weather, there are an ancient house of speed which age of several tens to hundreds of years, which are always impressed and invested as a testament to typical culture of the entire people. The house still is built with 4 to 7 rows of columns forming two distant areas. The upper part of the floor is used as a place to receive guests, a kitchen, and a place to live. The part below the floor is a place for family and livestock cage. Usually, the roast beef has structure of 4 ribs that take prime and leaf. The type of host on steel roast with tail is very popular. In the hall by freaking frying, the image of the indignation people sitting around in story of daily activity. In the morning, we will feel a fresh air with the sound of rooster crowing, birds chirping in the morning to get down to greet a new day. The nature has always loved and bestowed on human beautiful landscape. Prominently, Babel Lake is located in Nam Mô Commune, Ba Bể District, Bắc Province. The lake is located about 2,015 km from Hanoi and belongs to Ba Bể National Park. It is 17 km about northwest of Bắc City. The lake is one of the most beautiful and unique natural landscapes in Vietnam. Nestled among the towering limestone cliffs, the beautiful scenery around the lake is sufficient forest, circling many underground streams and caves. The beautiful scenery here, like by professional backpackers to a fairyland, not a worry beauty. The mountains here are famous for their majestic limestone mountain standing between heaven and earth. Immersed in this stand, you seem to dispel all the things in life. It can help you regain the spirit so that you can return to street country better and earn money. In the morning, the Stanley in Babel Lake keep ringing in the mist. The silence with soul tripping birds pop the sound of calling loud. Or when early in the morning, it's easy to see the image of farmers carrying hoe and plow to the field, to work early and cold of the sun. Simple but true, the image makes us feel warm, grateful for the work. Early morning labor for the farmers produce accurate product and fruit. The most characteristic stand in the peaceful countryside is perhaps center. Many aroma of rice give us a feeling of relaxation after trying a working day. One of the busiest and most strenuous seasons is the season rice ripe. Adults are always busy, but children here are interested in childhood. In the afternoon, bring the kids to find with the green beans, potato, and scamper to bake, and they gather together to play childhood game. The people here are very friendly and approachable. They're always ready to welcome you with bright smile. Agents seem always ready to have you when you need it. One of the most valuable things here is the kindness, friendliness, and closeness of people. Not only that, but here are also very enthusiastic about newcomers. They can take you where you need to go, detailing you what you don't know without any hesitation. Indispensable in hospitality, the meals are not rich in taste, but there are enough specialties in the countryside. They are always ready to invite you to such a meal. Coming to this place, we also feel a fresh air feeling that it will love this village. Simple and small things, but it shows the love of the heart for each other. Together with the spirit in solidarity, they are always ready to help each other without thinking or hesitating. All these feelings are from simple, honest people.
Through the report, we want to show you clearly the diversity of urban and rural lifestyle in Vietnam. A city with a crowded and joyful life, a countryside with a quiet, peaceful, and simple life. Each place has a beauty that creates a colorful pictures of the Vietnamese way of life, so precious, so lovely. We would like to end the report here. Thanks for watching and supporting urban and rural colorful life.